City leaders, legislators, and citizens met today to focus on the biggest health issues facing folks in Gallatin County. Good evening, I'm Alicia E. Ray. Thanks for joining us tonight. The goal, to hammer out the issues to take to Helena when lawmakers meet next year. NBC Montana's Catherine Mazzone reports.
As we get into the session,
Alicia Smith lives with mental illness.
I ended up having to retire from 34 years of self-employment. Created 6 businesses, sold 5 of them, but my illness finally caught up to me.
Now, Smith says it's important she speak up for those with mental illness that can't speak up for themselves.
Too many people are left behind, and far too many Montanans are committing suicide.
That's why she decided to weigh in at Alliance for a Healthy Montana's Gallatin County Legislative Health Forum, a conversation amongst health service professionals, community leaders, and lawmakers on how to solve the county's toughest health issues as legislators gear up for their next session.
it's time to really start talking and listening to one another and trying to find solutions to some of these problems.
Problems like the number of folks who go without health insurance, a low immunization rate, and the stigma surrounding mental illness.
We talked to one lawmaker who says it's Gallatin County's health policy advocates, community leaders, providers, and folks like Smith who do the groundwork and who know what Montanans need in the way of health care.
The role of the legislature is to provide for public health.
State Representative J.P. Pomnikowski says it's her job to design public policy that applies to every Montanan. She says when it comes to the legislature's priorities, public health is at the top of her list. Smith says it's legislators like Pomnikowski's willingness to listen, combined with the Gallatin County community, that makes her optimistic.
We still have a lot to do. Trying to figure all those pieces out, it's tough. But we have a constituency with great heart and great desire.
Lawmakers head to Helena for the start of the new session next month. In Bozeman, Catherine Mazzone, NBC Montana.
We looked into what Montana public health officials would like to see discussed in the legislature. Topics include expanding physical activity in schools, acquiring hospital data to better learn about community health issues, establishing a primary seatbelt law for both adults and kids, and increasing funding for mental health crisis response.